What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get the deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we've built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. So we're just taking a look at XRP here, and as we can see, if we just highlight some of the key levels, obviously I've not covered XRP in a while, so I'm just going to highlight some of the key levels that we are looking at here. Obviously we've got some supports and resistances here. You can see we've got a nice little support here as well. Obviously resistance up in this region here, we would say this is quite a clear area of resistance as well. And then throwing the fib pull on here from high to low as well, we can get an idea of some of the key levels that we are looking at. Just make sure this is correct. For some reason I can't get it quite right. There we go. Okay, so we've got our fib pull of our recent move. You can see here as well, if we just do a bit of a macro analysis of what's going on, just like a lot of cryptos, we have got XRP coiling up in a nice little pattern, something like this. And you can see very nicely basically what's been going on. We had the big SEC crash, didn't we, back in December of last year. We've got the nice little run up all the way to what was this, the $2-ish area. Obviously we had the big rollover correction. We've got the bounce to the upside. We chopped it up sideways for a good while, and then obviously with the big crash that we saw all the way into June and July, you can see here we come down, we get the double bottom back test with the huge bullish divergence, which is really good to see. Obviously we come down, we're forming some kind of a descending wedge like this. I might actually just draw this in. Basically forming a descending wedge, we would say, looking something like this, where basically, you know, XRP, we're coming down, we're coiling up into kind of an apex here, and then we do get that W double bottom and the breakout of the resistance, which is really good to see. We come all the way up, we backtest the Fibonacci support, we run all the way up to this key level here around that 135 area. You can see we roll over a little bit, we're chopping up in this area for a while, we get that overextension, where we do form the top of this big coiling pennant that we are looking at. We come all the way down, we find support perfectly here on the 038, is that the 038? Yeah. Come down, we find support on the 038, we form a kind of a W double bottom here. This is, I'm guessing this is September as well, where we do have another descending wedge looking something like this. You can see here we had that ABC correction. I always undo my technical analysis by accident. Let me just make sure this is all correct. You get that ABC correction and the W double bottom in September. We get the breakout again. We come up to the 618. We range here for a while. We come down. We find support again on the 050 after reclaiming it, which is beautiful. We break the 618. It looks like we're going to be, you know, marching onwards potentially here. And then with Bitcoin, you know, starting to shit itself yet again on the 10th of November, you can see we've rolled back over for XRP. XRP being very heavily correlated to Bitcoin, obviously. You can see here we formed another little formation here, probably, you know, most likely a downtrend, just a clean downtrend for XRP here in a little bit of a channel. Let me just draw this in so it's a bit more clear. You can see on the macro perspective that we have formed a little bit of a descending channel here, just trading downwards and downwards like this. But overall, you can see what's going on. We are coiling here quite nicely inside of a big pennant formation, aren't we? And if this does break to the upside, obviously we're going to be looking for some absolute fireworks for XRP if that's the case. It's been a long time coming because XRP has been really flat. Obviously the SEC lawsuit not helping with this at all, and generally just making it range with not much bullish momentum. But can you imagine what would happen if the SEC lawsuit got absolutely sorted out? And I mean, the price action could potentially be absolutely ridiculously volatile. So as we can see here, obviously things looking pretty damn good. Would say XRP is just on a macro scale coiling up beautifully here, and we are just coming down, trying to retest the bottom of this macro channel trend again. If I just put this in here, you can see we actually have retested that bottom now. Looking something like this, we come up, retest the bottom, retest the top, retest the bottom, retest the top. Now we've retested the bottom again, coiling up beautifully in this little formation here. We've come down, obviously had quite a decent pickup off this swing low area here, which is obviously the bottom of this macro trend and this swing low area as well, coming down towards that 90-cent psychological support as well. Overall, we'd say XRP, you know, it's not looking too bad, is it? You can see here quite clearly we've just fell off the cliff basically for this hour here, and now it looks as though we are consolidating. You can see how crazily oversold we are, by the way, on the hourly time frame here. Let's just take a look at the last time we were this oversold. It's not actually even on the chart. That's how long ago it was. So pretty clear that, you know, XRP, it's getting ridiculously overextended right now, and we're probably going to see a little bounce here. Do have a little bit of a bullish divergence here as well. On the 4 hourly time frame, you can see we have got a fairly clear bullish divergence here as well. The RSI flattening out, if not, you know, making a higher low here pretty much, along with the price action continuing downwards. We'd say, you know, XRP is probably going to see a little renaissance here on the 4 hourly as well. Also on the daily time frame, you can see we are getting quite oversold as well. And the last time we were this oversold, as we've said before, is down here when we had this really nice bullish divergence that we picked up off the bottom here at around that 50-cent level. So we're not expecting XRP to roll over that much more. Obviously, if Bitcoin rolls over, we can see it. But in all likelihood, we're probably going to see this momentum to the downside ending fairly soon for Bitcoin, with it getting crazily overextended right now. And the bulls are probably going to retake control of the greedy bears over Thanksgiving. So we're taking a look here. Obviously, it's short-term price predictions. If we did roll over again, we'd probably expect and potentially coming a little bit lower here, down to around that 90-cent level, where there are a decent amount of swing low supports coming down towards 88 cents here, and obviously down to 86 cents is a nice area of support that we could see here on this red line here, that which we have highlighted at around 87 cents. But if we do get, you know, we are very, very, we're basically assuming that it's very likely we're probably going to start seeing a bounce to the upside pretty damn soon. And we are targeting this level at $1 again, obviously, to retake that as a good bit of support. And then we want to be getting back up towards this 618 basically at 117 of this recent fib pull, which would be very nice to see for XRP. But, you know, overall, XRP, it's a very weird one because it's currently got a massive amount of potential, but it is being stifled by this lawsuit. But obviously, if that does get settled in the next 5 or 6 months, we could be looking at XRP having some massive price action, to say the least. Obviously, a lot of people saying $27, which would be, you know, in conjunction. Let me just get the bits gap. XRP. Is it Bitstamp? It's Bitstamp, isn't it? With that with the price history, you can see here we've got our fibs on this one. We've actually perfectly come down. Look at this, by the way. Wow, I didn't even notice this. The fib pull of the entire bull run. We've come down. This is the fib pull from the previous all-time high down to the low. You can see how technically XRP has been traded, by the way. Look at this. This is beautiful. You can see we've come up. Resistance, support. You know, we've come up to this level here. Come back down to support again. Perfectly touched the that 91 cent level at that 618 of the overall Fibonacci pull of the whole bull run. Very, very bullish indeed. And obviously, as we said, we do think, you know, XRP, it's got potential to be heading up towards, you know, would say realistically that 141 extension at $13 would be really good. That there's a 161 at $27, and then obviously a massive 227 extension at $222. We're not saying that's going to happen because that would be very, I mean, that is an absolutely ridiculously massive price target for XRP. But you can see the Fibonacci levels here on the previous bull run. We did reach the 227 extension, you know, perfectly. So hard to say at this point, but we'd say conservatively, we do think the 141 very, very likely, coming up to around $13, which would be obviously a very, very nice price move. But overall, XRP right now trading very technically. You can see it here, and we do think it's going to continue to perform well over the next few years because, you know, it's still done pretty well with the lawsuit. And realistically, once that gets settled, we're probably going to be seeing some fireworks for XRP over the next few years. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto Supporter is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.